Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything podcast, and this episode I'm going to be talking about a Big Finish release that will be releasing on the day that you are seeing this. And in today's episode, that is the 7th Doctor Adventures, the Doctor and Carnacki. Now, as I've mentioned previously, my frustrations with the Big Finish release calendar or strategy of we'll tell you it's coming out in this month. We'll even tell you as it comes close to time which week. We just won't tell you exactly what day it is, which makes scheduling it on the channel. So as of day of recording, on the 2nd of November 2024, on the channel you will be able to see the previews for Creature Commandos, that they're scheduled there, is you won't be able to actually watch them, are Creature Commandos, Mufasa the Lion King, Skeleton Crew, Wicked, and I'm a Celebrity UK Season 24. None of the big finishes because I don't know when they are. Now tomorrow, from when I'm recording this, is the Big Finish podcast, which is when they tend to announce dates for things. So I will know, and then we'll schedule. So yes, with all of the other Big Finish releases, I don't know in which order they're coming out. Because even if they gave that, I'd be able to go, okay, I need to do this in order because that will be coming out first. But no, it's all over the place. Yes, it makes it, because I've even recorded some for December already, which yeah, because I have the trailers. Then some of the others, like this, I recorded the Battlestar Gang No Place Like Home and the War Doctor Rises Unknown Soldiers before I recorded this episode, because we had the trailers for those, but we haven't had the trailer for this yet up until 2 days ago. So Halloween, the 31st of October, was when we got the trailer for the Doctor and Carnacki, so I wasn't able to record it until then, which made things quite interesting. So yes, as I said, that's it about my frustrations with the Big Finish release dates. You will see them, the dates they're meant to come out. It just is a bit closer than like Marvel, because for example, a couple of days ago, they announced all their release dates for Disney Plus shows in this year, 2024, as well as next year, 2025. So they're all on the list ready. Obviously there's no trailers for them yet, but at least having dates, I know when I get them that I can do that. But yes, back to the Doctor and Carnacki, which, as I said, is a 7th Doctor Adventures release, and the 7th Doctor, as always, is played by Sylvester McCoy. This release follows The Last Day 1, which was released this time last year, so November 2023, and The Last Day 2, or Part 2, which released in June 2024. So this is the first 7th Doctor Adventures release that I will have listened to that isn't part of that Last Day thing. So it's quite interesting. This has got 3 stories in it, but and also features Dan Starkey, whom some of you may know, who plays Strax in the Paternoster Gang, another Big Finish spin-off. Not that this is a spin-off, but you know what I mean, another part of another member of the Big Finish family. So without further ado, here's the trailer for The Doctor and Carnacki. Enjoy.
From Big Finish Productions, Doctor Who, the 7th Doctor Adventures, The Doctor and Carnacki.
Doctor! Thomas Carnacki, how good to see you again.
What's wrong, Arkwright? Arkwright? The house is gone.
It's come back.
It's me. It's who? Mark?
Carnacki. Before our first encounter, I assume.
You were not my introduction to strangeness.
Does it have a name?
I've only ever known it as the house.
It must be stopped. Perhaps you'll give me a tour of your laboratory when this is all over.
Oh, one academic to another, yes?
Of course. Carnacki, all set.
As set as one can be.
Then we'll be off.
I trust you to get this beastly thing sorted, Carnacki. You always do.
That's exactly my concern, which is why we're going back there, better armed and better prepared.
Back to the belly of the beast.
Perhaps you weren't telling me the whole story before. In my experience, the past is best left to its own devices.
I caused this, Doctor. I'm going to fix it.
There are funny marks on the sand which weren't there when we walked past just now.
There's something else. Something watching. A strange, malignant shadow.
Good afternoon. And what's your name?
It's Price, sir. Sergeant Winston Price.
I see. And the year? The month? The nation?
1936, sir. November, sir. Great Britain, sir.
Oh.
I don't like it when they go quiet. It means they're getting closer. They'll surround us again, and they'll just keep on picking us off.
Whatever is out there, I'm sure it isn't just grass and trees and a water.
By all that's holy.
That's it! Come on! Run! Some force, some higher power is taking control of her. An animated cadaver.
Big Finish, for the love of stories.
That was the trailer for the 7th Doctor Adventures, The Doctor and Carnacki. Now, this is the penultimate Big Finish release for November 2024 that I am recording. And as you can tell when I told you that I'm recording this on the 2nd of November 2024, that I am recording, so it's quite close. As well, as I mentioned earlier, Creature Commandos was already scheduled, Wicked's already scheduled, even Mufasa the Lion King, which I recorded nearly 2 months in advance. Yeah, so it all depends upon when release dates are announced, which for Big Finish is later on. It's not necessarily a bad thing, in the sense of they at least say what's coming each month, so it's not a complete surprise, but it is a bit annoying at times that it is sometimes last minute. And back to the Big Finish podcast, which we talked about before, sometimes the dates given in them change within a couple of days, so it probably is just because even though it's just audio, obviously there's post-production and stuff, and needs to be made sure that it's okay. But yes, so the next Big Finish release that I will record is most likely, if they go in chronological order, will be Gallifrey Echoes Through Eternity, which was only recently announced. It's because otherwise this was going to be it. But yeah, I don't know when this episode's coming out. I would kind of expect the end of November. Only time will tell if I'm right with that assumption. But yes, hope you are enjoying all the other previews, because you would definitely have seen some by the time this one's comes out. So let me know what you're thinking in the comments. Let me know if you are looking forward to listening to the 7th Doctor Adventures, The Doctor and Carnacki, and maybe some of the other Big Finish releases I've already previewed or yet to preview, even though, yeah, timey-wimey stuff. And if you want me to preview something else, as I've said in previous episodes, even though the main focus will be on Big Finish, Marvel and DC, even though I've done stuff like Wicked and Children in Need and other, Mufasa the Lion King and Skeleton Crew, which are not part of them, that they are the main focus. But yeah, so if you want me to preview anything else that that's not already on the channel, please have a look just to check, because otherwise they'll put a comment saying it's already scheduled or about to be recorded. Plan on being recorded, depending upon which state, if the trailer's out or not. But yes, so put all of those in the comments. But maybe you could also like, comment and subscribe. And that's it for this episode of the Everything Podcast. Goodbye.